Force Academy, and when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Falcons will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rams offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Looking for a crease to the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. They'll give it to Johnson. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Going to the run, it's Johnson.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You knew this offense wanted to come into this one, establishing the run. Guys, they didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. And this guy caps it off with a nice touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Air Force's offense headed on to the... Look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking to pass, it's Busha. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. A 3rd and long coming up here. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Rams in the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Henderson. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Lowers those pads. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Finds the tight end. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They'll run it from the gun. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down jump. And the ball's loose in the backfield. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Colorado State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The back goes in motion. Goes to the option. Ball is free. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Handoff to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They want to run this quarterback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Running back goes in motion. Here comes the option. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's wrong. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll give it to him again. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes the hurry up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quickly complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
To the air. It's Busha. Makes the grab down the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll immediately call timeout.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. It's complete on the right side. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They'll try to pick up the 1st. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
The Rams will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The give on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Red pass, it's complete. Headed to the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Falcons line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Love the call here going RPO on third down, and obviously you're giving your quarterback choices, but the defense gave them a look that was conducive to handing that football off. So good decision by the quarterback and nice push up front.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Morrill. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A first down for the offense. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks, some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's right on target. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled.
Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Right back to the well. At the 35, he's got room. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. 42. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Rams headed quickly to the line. They'll try to power it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Busha. A little release to the back. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Give to the fullback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not a very good punt under the pressure. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. He's up to 86 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
The handoff to Johnson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.